Hey guys, what's happening? Joy here with another fragrance review. Uh, Today I'm going to review one of the recent hyped fragrances. It's getting a lot of popularity and love thanks to Jeremy Fragrance. And I just want to talk about it from my point of view and from my experiences. This is Mont Blanc's, I think, the best offering from that house for men's fragrances. This is called Mont Blanc Individual, all right? And this actually is not a new purchase for me. I've been using this for quite some time since my university college days, and I own 3 bottles of this. Okay, 3 bottles. This is my 3rd bottle, and I've been using this way before the hype started, and this was always one of my favorite scents. So even today, I have one bottle with me just for the memories. So I actually am very familiar with this scent because I had so much time with it, right? So let's start the review. Here I have the fragrance. This is the bigger bottle. This is 75 ml. It's not 100 ml. This is 75 ml, and this is the box. Box is kind of nice and shiny. It reminds me sort of like the box of the Chanel Platinum Egoist. Also has the shiny silver and kind of like the metallic sort of a feel. So it says individual right here, and the name of the fragrance is Mont Blanc. Okay, and here it says the concentration is EDT, and it's a 75 ml. It's too shiny, it's difficult to focus. All right, it's 75. There you go. Okay, so at the bottom you can find all the other information such as the ingredients and the serial number. Okay, the sides at the back. Okay, at the back we have the name of the company, and it's made in France. All right. Okay, let's look at the bottle right now. The bottle actually is one of my favorite bottles in my collection. It has quite a very unique shape. It's not very like, if you look at it from the side, it's not like a huge bottle, but when you look at it from front, it's quite a huge bottle. It gives you the idea that it's 100 ml, but as you saw, it's a 75 ml bottle, and I prefer this bottle over the 50 ml. Okay, so the price, I think I paid in Malaysian prices. I bought this from Suriak LCC, and I prefer to buy from the boutiques, Mont Blancs or Hugo Boss, whatever the boutiques are. I like to buy from the counters because I can avoid the the fakes. So I don't know if there are fakes of this fragrance, but definitely there are a lot of fakes around. Okay, so I paid about 320 ringgits, which is equivalent to 80 US dollars. All right, so it's not really cheap, I would say, but I got I think 5-6 free samples with the purchase, so I don't mind. And this is a nice scent, so there's no regret paying a bit on the higher side. Okay, so let's look at the bottle again. So the bottle actually comes with the juice inside. It's like a grayish kind of like dark grayish juice inside, and then above here it has also, like the box, it has the metallic tone above, and actually this is plastic, and the top is a bit difficult to take off, but then the cap, yeah, nothing special, a little heavy, and then the sprayer is really small, and I don't think it sprays a lot of juice. Okay, I'll show you the sprayer. It's all right, it's decent, it's nice sprayer. Okay, so let's get into the review again. Okay, the category, I think this one comes under the winter and fall. So this is best suited for winter and fall seasons, not really great for summer. So as I was saying, I have this very long history with this, and I have very good experience with this fragrance, and I quite like it. Okay, and this actually still is in my rotation. As you can see, I used also a little bit of a juice. Okay, so let's see what other bottles actually similar to this. So It said Creed, original Santal, and Yup the pink. As you all know, obviously you all know, these are the two similar scents to this, and I own Yup currently. I send it back to my country, but I use both of them quite a bit. So to me, I think this is a bit more civilized and suited version of Yup all right, and it's a bit more sophisticated. Original Central I didn't get to try because we don't really have a Creed boutique here, but someday I think I'll give it a try and see if they're really similar. All right. For longevity, I think this is very solid. I mean, it lasts about maybe 4 or 5, maximum 6 hours. So it's good. It's not really great, but for longevity, I think I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. All right. Projection, I think it is more to moderate to good. It's not great, but it's definitely, if you wear it, people are going to notice you. All right. Uh, Compliments wise, uh, you're going to get uh, no complaints wearing this, but to be honest, wearing this stuff, you're not going to get a whole lot of compliments, to be honest. This was my experience. In the university days, I wore it a lot, and I also owned one of these bottles, that one of the fragrances that got discontinued. It's called Lacoste Pour Homme. It had the similar theme. I mean, even if not similar notes or whatnot, it has the same vibe to it. So Lacoste Pour Homme is a very decent fragrance. It's gonna give you a sense of gentlemanly vibe and feel, and fresh and clean. This also has that. It's a bit sweet fragrance. It's a safe fragrance, and for young people, and it's a safe fragrance, but it's not that huge compliment garnered that sometimes often people say, oh, this is like a compliment monster. It's not really, didn't work like that for me. All right. And it's it has that unique sense. If you have so many fragrance in your collection, it has a unique scent to it. I must give this is the original. This has the original smell to it. So for me, Mont Blanc Individual, it has its own distinctive smell. Okay, so what notes we get from this fragrance? It starts with raspberry and metallic notes to me, and a little bit of candy sweetness. And then, if you're familiar with Azure's Chrome, it has this feeling like, because of, I think, because of the metallic tone, this has a feeling of that chrome. So this actually should have been the real Azure's Chrome, because it has the futuristic appeal, and it has the metallic shiny outlook. It looks a bit like from future, to be honest. Okay, so it has that metallic note. So this is good for nighttime especially, and as I mentioned, winter. For the summer, if you wear this is going to smell, in the dead heat, if the sun is out, it's going to smell a little weird and not very pleasant. I'll give you an example. For Chanel Allure Homme, if you wear it in the summer, the opening is very nice. It has that peach and then a lot of other sweet notes, but the dry down, it smells a bit weird in the summer, in the heat, and it doesn't give you the best desired, the outcome that you look for, and the best outcome, you don't get it from the summertime. So this is not really suitable for summertime. So people who are living in hotter countries, Dubai, Malaysia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, this, think before purchasing this, because you're not going to always smell good in the dead heat. When you're sweating and the sun is up, you might smell a bit cloying, to others and even to yourself. The sweetness is very, very strong, and the metallic note together, it makes it cloying sometimes. So at summer nights, if it's a bit cool and then it's a bit windy, yes, you can. But normally, usually it's recommended for winter, fall. All right. For dates, you can definitely wear this for dates, but not maybe for the first date. Maybe wear something a bit more elegant and a bit more up class. Maybe something from Chanel or Dior. Okay. But if you're wearing it for dates also, you are not going to be very common, you know, you're not going to be very unauthentic. You're going to be authentic because this is a very unique smell. All right, it's very uncommon. So you can also wear this maybe during the camping or during winter road trips, flights. Good for that. All right. In my opinion, this is not really a sexy or for close encounters. I think this may not be your, may not be doing what you want this thing to do. All right. And as I said, for summer also it smells kind of weird. So for me, in the end, coming to an end, this is a fragrance. It's a decent fragrance from Mont Blanc. This is the best offering in my opinion. I tried the Mont Blanc Legend. I don't like that line at all. And the Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, it's decent in the beginning but not really that great in the dry down. And the Star Walker is quite decent. I mean, if people are with the budget, you can buy Star Walker, but Star Walker smells like a lot of other fragrances in the market. So this, if you really want to buy something from Mont Blanc, which have a lot of nice products like pens and whatnot, so they have very nice products. But for fragrance, this is actually in the middle of the road, and people who have started collecting, this is a good addition to your collection. All right, so give it a chance, give it a smell. Don't blind buy ever based on recommendations. Go and give it a try, because this is actually still available in the market. Right, so that actually is all I have to say. So about the fragrance, so ultimately I would give this out of 10 mark of 7.5. okay, that's a solid mark for fragrance that is in the middle of the road, and it's a decent fragrance, and it's, if you can get it discounted, also great. And for the price also, it's a bit on the higher side if you're paying retail, but still, for the bottle presentation, the uniqueness, and the smell, sweet smell, gentlemanly smell, this is a very good pick. All right, so I would prefer this over Yub Om, which is really wild, and this is a bit more civilized, and this is Yub Om wearing a suit. All right, so that's all for now. So that's all I have to say about the Mont Blanc Individual. Give it a try and see if it works on your skin. Don't blind buy and then get upset and then, you know, blame someone else. So that's all for me. And then hello to my friends. Special shout out to Wilfred and Sheroz. I always forget doing this. So hey brothers, how are you guys doing? Hope you're enjoying. Thanks for all the support, and thanks to Steven for all the continuous support and for all the reviews. You know, you are a good man and you are doing a great job. We learn a lot from you, and so like from all the rest of the reviewers. Thanks to all of you. You guys really gave us something to, you know, enjoy and, you know, get interested in, and then take interest, and then I'm doing this and we're all doing this because of people like you. Thank you guys, you know. So all of you have a nice day, and let me know what you think about this fragrance, and have a nice day. All right, take care. Bye bye.